So now you understand that. Let us complete the rest of this. We need this button, and we need this, and then what we have inside here should read search for courses. So currently it reads only search, so we can go here and inside this input, I'm going to press this so you can see that. I want to minimize this a little. Alright, so inside this input, instead of the placeholder says search, so we're going to do just to confirm, search for courses. Alright, search for courses. Alright, I think basically this sorts it out. And I understand that there's this we have to take care of, but that will be further on down the video. We're going to do this now, Udemy for Business and become an instructor. So at the bottom, remember that this is a UL tag, a UL list, so we don't need this. It doesn't exist. We're going to copy it and put it outside the UL. I'm going to delete this, put it outside, and then let me show you about buttons, because that's the reason I'm making this particular video. Let's go to Bootstrap and look at buttons. So if you go to Bootstrap documentation, click on components. On components, click on buttons. So there are different types of buttons. As you can see, the blue one is called primary, which means if you create it, you give it a class of btn, then give it btn primary, it will take the color of blue. If you give it btn secondary, it will take the color of gray, and so on and so forth. And then there is light. This is the one we're looking for. That is btn light. Now another thing you have to know is that this btn doesn't always have to be inside a button tag. It can be inside an A tag. Look at this one. This one is inside an A tag, and that's what we want to use because it's a link. Alright, now if you keep looking at it, just take your time and read through or glance through. You'll see that you can create buttons that have this border. If you just put outline, btn outline, it will give it a border. And then there are many of them. These are big buttons, and there are small buttons. You do btn LG, it will make the button big. And then btn block will put the button, make the button occupy the whole screen. And a whole lot of things you can do. You can do disabled buttons and all. So take your time and glance through so you understand. So, but what we currently need is btn. Here we're gonna, since we put it outside, we don't need to have an li tag around it. So it's just like this. Then we don't need this nav link. I'm not sure. I think we need it. So we'll do btn. So btn light. So we will call it Udemy for Business. So Udemy for Business. So let's see what it looks like. If it looks cool, then we'll do for become an instructor. So we'll refresh, reload. So we have it here. In case you can't see it, you see, makes sense. Udemy for Business. So Udemy for Business. It has a tooltip. When we get to tooltip topic, we'll come back and add a tooltip to this. So we have to do become an instructor, then we do this, a cart, then we do login and sign up. So that's 4 buttons that we need to do. I'll duplicate this into 4 times. So press Control on your keyboard, press C on this line, C, then press V 3 times, 1, 2, 3. So become an instructor, become an instructor, an instructor. So this one is supposed to be a button. So this one is supposed to be a sign up, login, sign up. I think